as well as my immediate family and friend group, as well as NBC, ABC, NBC is 5, ABC is 7, 2, which is CBS, Fox News, and Channel 9, WGN. So none of this is going, undetected. None of this is happening in secret. And for that, I have even more reason to believe that solutions should be on the horizon. And by solutions, I mean, get rid of all these fucking disgusting tents all around Wilson, all around Lakeshore Drive. That shit is ugly. It's an eyesore. People are living filthy. You cannot possibly be clean if you are having a tent pitched in a fucking field of grass. How on earth could you be clean? It's rained every day for the last week. When Xavier and I were pregnant, when I was pregnant, living in Belmont Harbor in a tent when they were refusing a shelter, every single time it rained, Xavier would wheelchair me with a huge basket of all our blankets, clothes, every fucking thing we had to the laundromat, and we would wash it. If you don't have money for laundry, you most certainly can ask people for $2, right? That's completely realistic, right? No, it is not possible to live clean and healthy while being homeless by doing everything that is morally and ethically considered lawful. No, it is not. They will expect you to starve. They will expect you to live in discomfort. They will expect you to wait on having money to clean yourself, etc. and so forth. It's not right. It's unacceptable. And I don't want to belong to or even visit any fucking group that treats its citizens that way. Period. They need to clean up all that shit on the north side. It's gross. There's literally, I would guess, probably like close to 100 tents on Lakeshore Drive in Wilson right now. It's fucking ugly. It's terrible. And it's inhumane. And after they're done with all of that, they need to figure out why in God's name I haven't seen my child in 4 weeks. They also need to figure out a way to be excluded from a tremendous civil lawsuit against them for putting me in danger repeatedly over and over and over and over again, forcing me to collect data and information on their behalf for goals that they are serving for their own purpose, not goals that I'm serving for mine. And if there was a need for me to collaborate with someone for the best interest of some other individual, it should be clearly communicated to me, not just stolen from me while my eyes are closed or I'm asleep.
Like when they
I have been more than kind. I have been more than accepting. I have been more than open-minded. I have been more than patient. My patients have been patient.
She has comments off.
So that's what's going on now. And that's it. Hopefully I'll find a better place that's more suited for me, for my needs, for my children to come and visit, and if it's just a studio again this time, then it's just a studio again this time. But the fact of the matter is I'm far more educated and equipped to do probably about 1,000 jobs that my peers at this moment are not educated or equipped to perform, and they're being paid more money than I am. They're not being shuffled out of their own apartment, but I am. They're not being subjected to and met with this controversy and adversity, nor have any of them been separated from their children. So I'd like to remind everyone of those things when you continue to just name some random third party as Heather's son or Heather. They're pissed off because they keep on giving a quote unquote the role of my friends and family to random doppelgangers that aren't really my friends and family, so that they could secure the resources and funding that my friends and family were supposed to be securing. And for that reason, it's not advisable for me to move around. I was supposed to stay in my apartment. I have a 2-year lease. So when the people who help me and the sponsors come back looking for me, and there's no way to keep track of my phone number and there's no way to find me, that's why they're strategically trying to move me out of my apartment early and making a lot of adversity and problems for me along the way. And, it would be really, really unfair of this court to continue on the path that they've been continuing. In one breath, they're alleging that there's some sort of mental health concern, that I have been too stressed out and unable to protect my children from the victimizations of which I've encountered. That is not a reason to take a child from a mother. In a government that is developed, you don't...
Oh, don't crash out on us now, Heather. It's loading. Her thing's glitching.
allow a mother to be raped
box.
and then say, oh, well, you got raped, so since you can't fucking responsibility of the United States government to protect men and women from being sexually assaulted. That is the responsibility of the United States government, of the government of any developed society. So if the United States government or any other third party have put me in a position to be sexually assaulted or harmed or prevented from utilizing any sort of rental assistance, etc., and so forth, that's the issue that needs to be addressed.
Rental assistance?
Yes, there is a price tag for suffering, right? And I've suffered a tremendous amount.
She hasn't paid. She hasn't had to pay rent for 2 months.
Run me my check.
The fuck we talking about? All right, she ended it. Let me end this screen recording on this other phone. She started that off just muted. It was just fucking muted. Let me see if I can download this real quick. Her court date got updated. I seen Loco Coco post it right after I got... Oh, why is it? Oh, okay, that's the title. I seen Loco Coco post it on her Instagram right after I got off live. The other live, that other crazy bitch. I can't remember her name right now because I'm trying to do two things at once. You know who I'm talking about, though. Anyways, okay, is it gonna download? Let me see if we can put it back to just the beginning where she came in at.
Will accept realism. Not a man concerned. Said it a million.
So see, she was muted here. Here, I'll take this live sign down. And then I'll grab Loco Coco's post as well.
The people who are most guilty of these things are the people who are actually, you know, the people who are most guilty of setting people up like this and circulating false narratives and all of those things typically have the dirtiest fucking hands of all, you know? I've said it a million times, my team and the people who I interact with, we don't believe in setting people up to fail. We believe in teaching people exactly what the expectation is without question, without any, you know, without having to wonder, and then coaching the person until they're able to deliver on that expectation. I feel like a lot of these other teams have been concerned with only, you know, capitalizing off of people who are already being harmed and who are already being exploited. There is no reason why I should be in competition with a trans male. So a male. So
this is interesting. I think this is right before I came on. She's in competition with a trans male who wants to take over her makeup business.
With a dick, no uterus, who wants to steal my makeup contract from me because he wants
her makeup contract. Who the fuck is giving her a makeup contract? Who sees this face and is like, yep, I want my makeup on that. That's gonna sell makeup.
To feel pretty. I want to fucking feel pretty too. I've also given birth to 4 children. What the fuck? I
think it's Xavier.
I want to do my makeup contract myself. No,
they're giving the makeup contract to Xavier, you guys.
I don't want to hire a trans because he feels ugly and wants to feel pretty. What the fuck? Like, great, go and fucking feel pretty. Not at my expense. I've also been raped, robbed, beaten, abused, locked outside, separated from my children.
I think this is where we came in at. So I will recap this on Feral Friday. Did it download? Ooh, okay, it did. Good. Here, I just wanted to make sure we got it. So we got it. We got a copy. We got him. So this is the update that I saw right before Heather went live. So the next hearing is for June 18th. It says it's still at criminal contempt. This is all part of the same case here. There was a hearing today, continue for hearing. So it got continued. Heather Gillespie is in trouble, you guys. I mean, criminal contempt, the fuck with, and based on the corresponding exhibits admitted into evidence, the motion was granted for. I gotta find this page. I'm gonna find this page. I'll explain it more on Feral Friday. But I just saw she was live with the comments off. I was keeping an eye on it because she was muted, and then when she came off mute, I was like, we gotta snipe this in case it goes down. And so you guys have a place to kind of talk. Anyways, that was a very impromptu live. I will be back for Feral Friday. 9-minute live, 10-minute live. Anyways, there you go, guys. I wanted you guys to be able to talk. I'll see you in a few hours, and I don't know how many hours. At 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll see you guys there. It's like a pregame. Toodaloos.